All right, welcome back, my dear students. So we have added, excuse me, or that added a couple functionalities to our slides page. So it's time for us to start adding some more, right? So what I want down here is some thumbnails so that I can see exactly what we got, right? That would be nice. So let's start working on that. Let's go to our functions, and we have another function set up here somewhere that says get slide thumbnails. All right, so let's check it out. Let's see how we can do this. So what I'm thinking is that we should be actually, and the way we create, before we get into this, let me show you the way we create thumbnails. All right, with Bootstrap, with this Bootstrap framework. So we got this div right here in the slides.php, and it has a class of row. This is gonna separate. This is just gonna give us a row like this, like that, like a horizontal row. And then if we create another element, we give this class, it's just gonna create another row below that one. All right, it's just gonna do like a clear on CSS, and it's gonna clear everything on the right or the left. All right, so this is what this row is. So now here, to create a thumbnail with Bootstrap, all we gotta do is put a class of, I don't know, it's sits, for example, and another class of call md3. And this is just some framework, some responsive functionality. All right, basically we're saying here it's gonna be sits, and when you get to certain width on the screen, I want you to jump into 3, and sits would be like 50% width, and 3 would be like 33% or something like that. All right, and I of course have a really great course on Bootstrap, which will show you the ropes, show you the beginning stuff with Bootstrap, so that way you can develop applications a lot faster. So we want this thumbnail to actually be wrapped around a anchor tag. All right, and that's because we're gonna be adding some more functionality, like clicking and deleting that record. All right, and inside here we want an image, of course. Right now I'm just gonna put a placeholder that image. Hopefully I got one here. Well, I don't, so I'm just gonna create one real quick. Placeholder that it, and this is just a placeholder website, and I told you guys about that, right? And I'm just gonna make it 200 by 100. It's just an image placeholder website. All right, and let's just make it responsive. Let's put a class of img hyphen responsive. So I just want to show you how that looks. Let's see if we can get something here. There we go. So this is what we're going to be creating. All right, a couple thumbnails like that. So let's go to our functions right here. So how are we going to do that? Well, we got some stuff here that we can take. All right, so let's just take all this. I just like taking stuff from other functions. Why not, right? Why do that stuff over and over again? So here I'm just going to change the variable name to slide thumb admin, and copy this one and paste it right here. Of course, we're going to select all from slides, and this time we're going to be order by ID ascending. All right. All right, so instead of having this image here, what we could do is come back here and display all this code right here. Take that out and bring it to the delimiter right here. Save, come back here, put our PHP tags, and come back out, of course, and get this, get slide thumbnails. Paste, save. There we go. Let's check it out. So this looks like it could work the way it is right now. I don't see anything wrong with it. Let's come back here and click on save. Oops. Semicolon somewhere. Let's check it out real quick. There we go. enter. There we go. Now we got a whole bunch of images here. Of course, they're not going to be showing like this when we have the real images. All right, so let's work on displaying the real images. Let's replace this. Let's see if we can take some of this right here. There we go. And just paste it right here. And that should work, right? Save. Oops. What did we do here? I think we took it from the wrong guy. Yes, we did. We took it from the front page. We should take it from the, and all we have to do is just add two dots, but I'm being lazy right now and just replacing the whole thing. I know, right? That was lazy. Enter. There we go. Beautiful, right? It's just beautiful. Now what we need to do is actually put a little space there somehow, right? So we need to figure out, actually, I think, no, that's fine. We'll figure out how to put a space there, but meanwhile, if you want to play around, go ahead and play around with it. But what I'm going to do probably is add a class somewhere, that way we can separate this. All right, put a little margin there or something. But anyway, this is working. All right, we got it working. So if I upload any type of other image, I'm just gonna upload a different one here. It's gonna be a black one there, so that way it's very noticeable. I'm gonna write some gibberish stuff. Enter. You can see that it uploads right here at the last. All right, so anyway, thank you so much for watching this lecture. All right, we're getting a really good functionality out of here. I think the next functionality should be, maybe when we click on it, we could delete these thumbnails. All right, of course you are welcome to do whatever you want with your application. So I see you in the next one. Take care.